Hey man, how you doing? I suppose I should check that you can hear me alright. I had a bit of a worry. Oh, of course, I haven't thought about that. You can't actually hit... Yeah, you've got all the ads first. Did you make it through them? Yes, ads. Cool, thank you. Yeah, I had a little bit of a problem with the sound a couple of minutes before I was due to go on, in that there wasn't any, so that was a bit of a scary moment. Shall we do this thing? Oh, Naomi, what are you going to go see? Hello, one and all. Hi Ollie, hello Ninja, hello Steve. Actually Steve, how was your stream? Did you enjoy it? Or did you enjoy the second half of it that I didn't see? Oh, it went the wrong way. Okay, so you'll have to let me know what either of those films are like. Because it's very, very rare that I go to the cinema. Oh, where should we go? So I see very, very few films. Case in point, I still haven't seen the last Star Wars yet. I'm glad it went real well for you, Steve. Where am I supposed to go? I can't remember. There's another path, isn't there? Yeah, I'm supposed to go left. Yes, I'm glad you've given it a go. Right, I have set my party up. Yes, I'm glad you took the plunge. So you guys will see I've gone full screen today for this. So I am going to try and look between the chat on my laptop. Whoop, lost my control pad, and the screen, because normally I just have it on the screen. But I figured, well, you know what, we'll try something different. Try and make it better for you, especially with the window being smaller as it is. Just try and give you a bit more of the screen you can actually use. So I suppose I should ask, does everybody here know what's going to happen? Are you all prepared for what's coming? And if you don't know, please, stick with us. It's got to be emotional. I have to say, it's weird actually doing this and being here. On my own. It's been a cool... Oh, okay, so we've mastered fire materia. You just want to listen to this music. I would love to help you with that, Naomi, but unfortunately the City of the Ancients music is coming up, and I love the City of the Ancients music, and this is my shindig. I'll cry if I wanna. So you can see I've gone for Yuffie in my party in honour of Mr. Dion. I love this music. This is fantastic. And again, forewarned is forearmed. Hey, Andy. Oh, Andy, do you want to do an advertisement for Sunday? Yeah, the problem is, Ollie, if I call my points pints, people will think I owe them thousands of pints. I mean, I was going to actually have my book out with, because I wrote down who all the first 50 followers were, and who was which number, and then I'd be able to say, oh, it's number such and such person. But forward planning did not work. Oh, Andy, thank you. Everybody, we have a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am just listening to this music, by the way. So, for example, Andy the Trash Panda was number 24. Thank you very much. You're my second subscriber. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, I made up. Yes, Steve H. Jones was the first. Oh, actually, I've got those written down in my book as well. So there's now going to be a space next to Steve H. Jones 95 saying Andy the Trash Panda. Book it down now. Right, I don't even see what I got from the chest then. Anyway, so yes, thank you, Andy. Thank you very much. Yeah, do you want to go through Sunday? Problem with this area is I can't remember exactly which. Am I supposed to go in there first, or am I supposed to have a wander round to begin with? We'll have a wander round. What's the worst that could happen? Is this music? And that's 57 minutes 30 seconds. That 30 seconds might make all the difference, I'm afraid. No pressure, eh? After running on Monday, I am quietly confident. I ran on Monday with having not eaten in about 24 hours and about 3 hours sleep, and I was, 12 seconds off it? So yeah, we will see how it goes. I think the start will have the biggest bearing, because the start bit is downhill. Okay, so this is where I'm going to have to come back with Bugenhagen in just 2. The start bit I know is downhill, so if I can get around slow people... No, but it does say if I can get around the slow people, then it'll help. And it'll put me slightly ahead of time, because I know that the Shrewsbury 10k is all hilly. I should have gone the other way to begin with. So, yeah, let's push them out of the way. Do they not know how important I am? There's a copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake in the offing for somebody. That is fine, Naomi. I'm very glad that you were able to pop in and say hello. I really hope that you enjoy your film. You better let us know how it is. Yeah, I should have got the other way to begin with. Yeah, you got to let us know how it is. Yes, Ali, I will do. I will mow them all down. I suppose Sunday will be my running platinum that I'm going for. If that's what a PB is, I don't know. So yeah, I shouldn't have done so well recently. I've actually beaten my PB a couple of times already in the past couple of months or so. So it was like 61 minutes, and then I got it down to an hour, which I was really happy with. And then I pushed it down a bit further by a couple of minutes. There was one day where I beat it by 90 seconds in one day, and that was a really good day. I was saying to Nari, he's like, "Oh, this is amazing! I've done so well." And then it dawned on me, I was like, "Oh no, I've screwed myself over." I'm kind of screwing this up, aren't I? I shouldn't actually be going this way. I need to be going down into the base. I need to be down at the bottom. So, sorry, to be rude, I should have asked, how's everybody's day been? What have you all done with it? I know Steve streamed earlier, and seems to be a natural at it, to be honest. You don't seem to have any of the nerves that I did when I first started. Andy, how do you mean an easy way to copy my followers' names? You mean the list that I have, the first 50 followers? Well, I have all the first 50 on a piece of paper in front of me. I could quite easily just take a picture of it and send it to you. I mean, I could put it up on Twitter, to be honest, and people won't mind, I'm sure. See, I've gone the wrong way again. Chat, I'm not paying attention. I mean, I don't really care, it's fine, because there's no random battles going on. Yeah, we don't want to jinx it. I've already had one running injury in the past. So yeah, Steve, you don't seem to have any of the nerves that I had when I first started. I mean, my first stream, I was shaking like a leaf before I started. That's fine, Ninja will be back. We'll still be here. So yeah, I'm streaming for the next couple of hours, up until 8:30 GMT. And all things being well, as long as we're not on Flamingo Standard Time, we'll then be raiding Tiny. And I'll be ghosting for her. So you get to listen to me for even longer. Well, perhaps, Andy, what I should do is I should mix the numbers up. You fucking troll. Oh, Greg. Okay, right, hello. So, Greg, I owe you numerous apologies for today, it seems. And one of these is a new apology. So the first apology I owe you is hey Tiny and hey Dion as well. It would be perfect watching if I could remember where the hell I was supposed to be going. So yes, for Greg today is because I wasn't actually following Enigmatic Productions on Twitter. I thought that I was, as I'd been retweeting their stuff. But it turns out that I hadn't. That's the first apology. The second apology is for for de-installing God of War off my PlayStation. Now, there's a story about this as well. And Dion, you might need to direct me to where the hell I'm supposed to be going. So the story is that I used to subscribe to Final Fantasy XIV. I used to play it online, not all the time, but a little bit. And it dawned on me that it was still crushed. It was still going. I should get rid of that bad boy because it's just a waste of time. I'm not playing it. I'm not doing anything with it. Get rid of it. Oh yeah, Dion, I'm completely lost. In fact, I think there's something I should have done before this, but there you go. Yeah. So okay, I wanted to sort my subscription. Couldn't be asked to do it through laptop, so I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll just install the game on the PlayStation 4 and we'll go from there. Unfortunately, I had no space on my PS4. The 500 gig was taken, so sacrifices had to be made, and in order to install Final Fantasy XIV again, I had to sacrifice God of War, which Greg has been trying to get me to play for months. That's my second apology. The third and final apology that nobody knows yet is I did some investigating, and so it turns out that I actually unsubscribed from it months ago. So I didn't need to delete God of War at all. It was a complete waste of time. And I know he'll forgive me, but I was trying to tell him earlier just so that he would know. It's not been your day, man. I'm really sorry. But I'll hold my hands up. I'll come clean, brazen. I know, Tiny. I am such a troll. Hey Mitsu, thank you for your stream earlier. That was good fun. Love a bit of Uncharted, and I haven't seen any of 4. Nah, we're not on the rocks. You can't give up too much of a good thing. I want some of that. What to give up? Well, we mastered fire, so screw that. Okay, so that's not yet. I got ahead of myself. Oh God, Andy. Those, so many lemons. And of course I was only tagged in the original post. I didn't know what was going on. So yes, how's everybody's day been? Have you got up to much? Have you been busy? What have you been doing? That's no worry, Greg. After my revelations, I can't say that I blame you. And of course the kids always come first. No, Dion, that's later. The greater good, yes. Yeah, no, I've got to get Bugenhagen later, I believe. Because this is, this is this bit. The bit. I know where I need to go. I need to go down to the bottom. I think it's down here. Well, it's basically underneath this, isn't it? Ooh, Harvey, how did you get on? Yeah, so do I need to get Dion to working? He shouldn't be eating dinner, he should be helping me. Now, see, this is all later when we come back. I'm being stupid. You see, I should have done a test. I'm really sorry, chat. Yeah, thank you. I was going to say when Naomi was here and I was entering this area for the first time, I love this area, but it's like a maze. It's like the Temple of the Ancients. They don't do things easily. They just like to confuse you. And yeah, I was right. It's a good thing that the music is so good. I absolutely love this track, but because you only come here twice, you don't get to hear that often. Yeah, thanks, Ollie. It does. As I said, I've played the first 3, and it will eventually be in the remake. But my guess is this will be the end of part 2. So the first part, the one that's coming out in 29 days and several hours, that is just going to be focused on Midgar, which was the first city that we were in the first 4 episodes. That's where the remake is going to be focused on. No worries. I can't get around the City of the Ancients, but I can tell you other things about the game. See, again, we're not supposed to come here until later with Bugenhagen. Oh well, can't be worse than when I got lost around the top half of the Shinra building and I just needed to speak to one dude. And he gave me a key card and then I was able to advance further into the story. We don't need to rest. Screw that. No. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't even had one battle. Cool. I couldn't see it. Okay. I will follow your sage counsel, Dion. Thank you. for single-handedly saving the stream from my stupidity. Right, fingers crossed we can do this. So, who already has the game on pre-order? Who? I know Greg does. Yeah, who else is going to pick it up? See, I was here to begin with, but I haven't opened up the way yet. I haven't done something. I'm forgetting something. No, it's not your fault. I forgot to do something. Oh, so you pre-ordered it as well, Dion? That's good. Yeah, because that's the way down. No, you're not an idiot. I'm the idiot. A pretty idiot is kissing everyone she doesn't know. Yes, Steve, because this is Square's cash cow and they need to make as much money from it as they can. Oh, okay. So I did need to rest. I basically, Dion, I needed to listen to Yuffie. When she said that she was tired and needed to rest, I actually needed to pay attention instead of ignoring her. See this, guys, this is why you plan ahead. See, 23 minutes gone, one thing done. I would love to say this is all just building tension for the inevitable, but no, it's just me being stupid. So yeah, yeah, that's true actually, Ollie. Who needs sleep, eh? Sleep is for the weak, which is a really good Frank Turner album that I recommend. Oh yes, yes, he's here too. That is exactly what he just said, Tifa. So yeah, Dion, I now feel quite happy that I've got Yuffie in my party for you. So yeah, thanks for helping out, mate. That is true. I got enough time to sleep when I'm dead, and I don't plan on dying for another 60 or 70 years, thank you. Plenty of time for more gaming. Yeah, all we need is the is the snoring, Ollie. Oh, and for full disclosure, after Tiny and Greg streamed last night, I did go back and now I've played the remake demo again, so that's now 7 times that I've finished it. Strangely enough, I think the first time, the first and second time that I played it through with Ollie was probably the best that I'd actually played it. Don't know what that says about my ability to play the game, but there you go. I seem to have regressed and got worse. Mate, I didn't want to do the snoring in the first place. I didn't want to fall asleep. It was 5 o'clock in the bloody morning. Yeah, but I am gonna play it more than 7 times. You do know this, right? And there's still 29 days. So yeah, we're going to see Eris. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Andy, thank you. Now, does this mean that I need to put Tiny's name in the book of subscribers as well? Because there we go. All in. Thank you very much for the 3rd subscriber to this channel. Okay. Oh, pub quiz calls you. I hope you fucking smash it, mate. I wish you the best of luck. Cheat as much as possible. Call in. Right, okay, so you know what they say, it happens. Nah, mate, it's alright. I've given you my say-so, it's fine. Cheat. That's what Blackadder would do. Okay, so... everybody here. Spoilers. Major spoilers. I mean, this game's 23 years old. You should know what's about to happen. But it's about to happen. Tissues at the ready. No phrasing. Shall we do this? Shall we do this? I'm glad you're ready, Dion. Okay, so explanation. Aeris is on the stage there, so basically the useless materia that she's had throughout the entire game is actually the white materia, which is the opposite to Sephiroth's black materia, and she is praying for holy, so that when Sephiroth calls meteor, it will be counteracted and it will be stopped. So that's what she's doing right now. And this is probably the last time I will speak for about 5 minutes. Blocked C? No way! Oh no! Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers. Well, it's happened. Oh, I can't believe they would do that. It's 23 years old. We all know what's going to happen. You want me to describe it to you? Okay, so Aeris is there praying. Cloud doesn't stab her in the head with the Buster Sword, but Sephiroth jumps from out of nowhere and stabs her through the back. And yeah, she dead. Aeris is dead, and the white materia falls off into the ether. I can't believe they blocked it. You should be able to see it again now. We're out of the cutscene, I think. Well, at least I hope so. Ah, so Cloud says, Aeris, this isn't real. Sephiroth says, do not worry, soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that is left is to go north. The promised land waits for me over the snowy fields. There, I will become a new character by uniting with the planet. As will this girl. Cloud says, shut up! The cycle of nature and your stupid plan don't mean a thing. Eris is gone. Eris will no longer talk, no longer laugh, cry, or get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. And Sephiroth just turns around to him and says, "What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now?" Cloud says, "Of course, what do you think I am?" Sephiroth starts laughing. I mean, Eris is still dead on the floor here. Stop acting as if you're sad. And there's no need to act as if you're angry either. Because, Cloud, you are. A puppet. Hey, you're back. And now we have a boss fight. This is was it Genova Life? I think this version of Genova. Yeah, so Sephiroth basically runs off. He flies off. Yeah, it is Life. Sephiroth flies off into the air, and he just throws a bit of Genova at you. I cannot believe they blocked it. Ah, that's horrendous. But yes, we have Eris's theme instead of the boss battle music. Okay, everyone. So your job this evening is to find that clip. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, there you go. Well, Genova Life was easy. She was my bitch. We annihilated it. I mean, I did do a shitload of grinding earlier to level up Cloud and Yuffie again. Because you are a puppet. So yeah, apparently, for some reason, unknown yet, that we've had hints of throughout the game, Cloud is a puppet, which is how Sephiroth can control him. I'm very glad that they didn't block out the second scene, because I was ready to lose my shit. And yeah, I can quite imagine, as I say, I've always thought that they're going to do the remake in 3 parts. The first part would be just on Midgar, The second part would be from calm to what we've just seen, and then obviously the third part is the rest of the game. I can imagine that bit in the remake is going to be incredible. And I thought that was really interesting. I've never, I don't think I've ever had Yuffie in my party at that point in the game. It's interesting that the reaction, so Tifa just sits there and strokes Aerith's hair, and Yuffie, who's an optional character, just starts breaking down and goes to Cloud for a hug. You'd think it might be the other way around. So this is where we start getting a lot more plot about Cloud and his background. So there's the fact that the whole being controlled by Sephiroth, there's gaps in his memory, and the thing called the reunion as well. Sephiroth, he's a bad man. Bit misunderstood. Evil, yes. Not the most evil, as I've explained before. I just told everybody how to save the planet from Meteor. But yeah, there we go, that was the end of Disc 1. Well, Disc 1 of the original PlayStation 1 version. See? There we go. Disc 1 is the longest of the three. And Disc 2, there's a fair bit. Oh, we get the good music again. Disc 2's just average length. Disc 3 is, you can blow through that really quickly. I love that. Which way did that Sephiroth guy go? As if you don't know who he is. He said he was going north, through the snowy fields. He told you. He literally told you. So yeah, okay, in the chat, who knew that that was coming? I don't mean the fact that fucking Square blocked it. Who knew that Aerith died, and who did not? Ah, balls, I shouldn't have gone up here. Oh well. Ah, fuck it, we'll go back. What's the worst that could happen? I want that chest. Probably something useless in it. It'd be like a high potion, which I've already maxed out, but there you go. Oh, we got battles again. We have some sick damage now. It's soon scaled. Steve, you didn't know. You didn't know that Aerith died. I am impressed. Ah, bollocks to it. If we can't get it, I'm not going to go wait. I've wasted enough time to sit the Ancients. There we go. They don't make things easy around here to get to the next place. Oh, I hate... No, okay. So, forewarned is forearmed. I hate this next bit of this game. Until we get to the crater. All the bits through the Gaia Cliffs. Man, it's just rubbish. Rubbish, I tells thee. Yes, that spoiler is older than you. Oh, lost the victory fanfare. What happened to it? There we are. Oh, so I have music, I just didn't have the victory fanfare. That's a bit weird. Okay, we'll go left. I don't need all this stuff. Oh really? It's the oh Christ! Well, I wish I could do it justice. Steve, are you going to be playing the remake when it comes out? One of the biggest things I was happy is that Greg has picked it up. He's already got it on pre-order. That actually surprised me. I didn't think he'd go for it. But as you know, as somebody that's played the demo now 7 times, it's amazing. Square, apart from blocking what I've just played out, they've done an amazing job so far with the remake, it seems. Everything that they've done has been top tier. I know, right, mate? It's not good. Okay, okay, well. So yeah, basically, after Sephiroth's done his dirty work, he tried to get Cloud to do it and kill Aeris. He's done it himself. He's just fucked off to the northern crater, and we're doing what we're basically doing throughout most of this game, which is chasing him. Oh, that was stupid. Wrong one. I see what you did there. There's very few Chocobo moments in this game because the Chocobo breeding is optional, and so is the racing, and you don't have to use Chocomog or Chocomog or however it wants to be pronounced. There's very few quests in this. In fact, Rosie probably did more quests in that FF9 stream than there are in this entire game, and certainly more than you'll see from me. Now, again, forewarned is forearmed. There's a snowboarding minigame coming up, and I am horrendous at it. Right, let's go. So we're just making our way around to Icicle Inn. So anybody that watched, anybody that watched me stream the 7 remake demo with Ollie saw at the very beginning of the remake demo, there's some vending machines with Icicle Ice, and I assume that it comes from Icicle Inn. Icicle Inn is where we're about to go. So I think, yeah, the reason I was able to take down Genova Life so easily is I'm massively overleveled for this port of the game. Have I ever snowboarded? No, not snowboarded. I've done indoor skiing a couple of times, very badly. And again, it's been a very long time, but I can ice skate. Again, very badly. But it's been a very, very long time since I have. There you go, Dion. You can see Yuffie's... Oh, no, you can't see Yuffie's limit break. Sorry about that. Next time in a fight. I tell you what, I'll do another random battle just so that you can see it. Yeah, snowshoeing, that didn't make any sense until I actually saw what it was. Did I fall? Well, I did, yeah. Of course I did, to begin with. Same with ice skating. The first time I went ice skating, I fell over all the time. I probably would still now if I went. It's probably been like 15 years since I went, which is, yes, almost as much as Ollie's been alive. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise that I would fall over a lot. I'm not known for my balance. You're talking to somebody that's never actually ridden a bike. Yes, that's right. Don't at me. Righty, we don't need to go this way. Yeah, that's the thing with skiing and snowboarding. I mean, oh, okay. This is a really interesting place in the game. This is the house of Professor Gast, who, if anybody was paying attention in earlier streams, was the predecessor of Professor Hojo. He also has a lot to do with Aeris's backstory, which we will see at some point. As long as I can remember at what point we need to see it. But yeah, he's a really interesting character too. Woof woof. See, look, this is what happens when you go snowboarding. What, you want me to go skiing with you? That's got potential. I want that snowboard. I might have to get the map first. Can to be fair, can we do both? Can we go skiing, snowboarding, and then go for drinks afterwards? Or go for drinks before and then do drunk snowboarding? The Great Glacier's a pain in the arse. Yeah, the map on the wall. Oh, there it is. Take the map. We need it. Not that it actually is useful in any way. If you say, did I just reply to the cat? I said meow meow, yeah. Meow 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 meow. Couple ways I could sing a chicken noodle soup song. Yeah, that's a set of material we're not gonna get. That's my plan. Yep, I've got it. Yep, I've already got the map. Maybe I should just go and try and get a snowboard. Might as well heal up. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, cats are awesome. Oh, come on. Who invited Ollie? Do I need to go and speak to the guy for him to tell you can't go yet? Oh, there we go. Look who it is. It's Elena again. Oh, here we go. Elena's pissed. No, I won't go any further. Shrugs his shoulders. Don't care. Don't care. Evil. Okay, I just got to remember when to move. I think it'll be now. Oh, there you go. That was easy. See you later, Elena. You know, Ollie, I'm quite surprised if you were that upset. I'm surprised you didn't just mod your way out of all of these hijinks with the banhammer. By the way, I don't want you to do that. I'm quite surprised that you haven't. Right, we really need the snowboard, kid. Thanks. We need this. Key item. Snowboard. Right, so we have the map. We have the snowboard. Let's go boarding. Let's play cool borders. So yeah, anybody that's played this part of the game knows that the controls for this are fucking horrendous. Unless it's just me. I'm sure Dion can do it, because, you know, he can do everything. He's a magician, a game ninja. But yeah, I find this very difficult. When you play JRPGs, this is not what you expect. In fact, to be fair, I completely forgot about this. So when people that are playing FF10 start complaining about the when they start complaining about the race, the Chocobo race in the Calmlands, I'm going to just ask them to play this, because this is just as bad to control. Does that count as 1F? Because I tripped over that log. Okay, Tiny, I'll catch you in a bit. I know you need to get back in time for your stream, which again I didn't have a chance to prepare for. I was going to play a little bit of the Unfinished Swan. Two Fs. I was going to play a little bit of the Unfinished Swan, so that when you played later I'd actually be able to guide you a little bit better, because it's been 5 years since I played that game. Hey, Hannah the Finn is now hosting me. Thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? Hey Hannah, how are you? How are tricks? Woo! Oh, come on. Well, let me go out of bounds. Do, 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 do. Snow, 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 snow. Okay, so it's this bit that's a killer. I'm sorry, but you can't get through all of these trees. I refuse to believe that there's somebody that's managed to dodge them all. I mean, that was just me being shit, but it's ridiculous. Oh, fucking hell. Well, got through the trees, I need to hit the edge, eh? This is not my finest hour of gaming, or 55 minutes to be exact, but you know what, sod it. The thing is, I haven't even, there's two points where the trail splits, I haven't even reached those yet. There we go, that's the first one. So yeah, basically we're going to get to a point in the there we go, in the Great Glacier. We're going to have to try and get through the Great Glacier to the Gare Cliffs, but usually people get lost in the Great Glacier. So what will happen is we will get lost, we will we will lose consciousness, and Mr. Holzoff will pick us up, and we will basically be at the foot of the Gaia Cliffs ready to go, so we can climb them and then get to the crater. And then if I am half decent, which I'm not, we can then get into the crater, fight Geneviev, and yeah, then we will be more or less, I think, hopefully, depending on Flamingo Standard Time, we will be at the end of the stream. So there's a bit to do. After, when we get to the bottom of this, it'll be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, that's it. Kick the Moogle. Whee! Yes, so Tiny will be on in, well, hopefully in an hour's time. So I imagine that is why she is gone, because she needs to get home. It says press Stuff Lawman, you're watching her. Yeah, it said press square for the map. The map is fucking useless. Hopefully you won't change your mind when you find out who's ghosting for Tiny this evening. Well, that was easier. Oh, thanks. The shade. I know, right, Ollie? I feel so hurt. We're out of here. Whee! Oh, I just thought, yes, totally boom. Phrasing, boom. I can totally do some trolling. No, we're not actually supposed to go this way. We're supposed to go, oh shit. So yeah, basically I'm going to have to wander around the Great Glacier for a little bit of time. Until we collapse. Well, until Cloud collapses. And then we'll be picked up. So this is basically one big maze, and the map is supposed to help you, but anybody that saw it earlier realises it's a pile of crap. So Hannah, do you know what Tiny is playing in an hour's time? Oh, it's Lawman's birthday. So are you all prepared? Are presents on the ready? Do you have cake? Do you have balloons? Do you have streamers? He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would go for all that kind of stuff, but it's kind of half the fun of it anyway. Ollie, are you ever going to go home? Yes, Dion, of course. Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. I hope you lose. I hope you draw. I mean it in all good jest and in good fun. But you have won too many games. That little lad, that little United fan, asking Jurgen Klopp to start losing some games. He's my new hero. So, yeah, you were on the coach, like before I started streaming. How long do you have left to go? Is Lawman a Liverpool fan? And if so, why is he streaming while the game's on? I mean, when United played City on Sunday, I wouldn't stream while United were playing. Like, I wouldn't stream tomorrow night. Well, I'm sorry, Hannah, but I'm a United fan, and it hurts me to see you be so good. I don't have any problems in saying that you're very good because it's the truth, but I still don't have to like it. So yes, I hope Atletico... In fact, what I hope is that they just defend for 90 minutes. They literally park the bus. Oh, I can't go that way. Wait a second. That's weird. I can do, but it won't let me. I hope they park the bus for 90 minutes and you can't break through. Oh, idiot boy. You could have gone the other way. Ah, lovely. Who fell in? Dion, you're going to win the Premier League. It was won 4 months ago. I'm just very glad as well that you got knocked out of the FA Cup. We'll go that way. Ah, you bastard. Oh, fuck it. We'll just go a different way. No, you won the Champions League last year. Don't be greedy. You're totally entitled to be greedy. While you're good, you need to take advantage of it. That's something that we didn't do over the years. While we dominated English football for 15 years, we only won 2 European Cups. What was all that about? Ollie's thinking, oh, this is football, I have no idea what they're talking about. Right, we'll go north. We'll go this way. So I'm only going to wander around here, do some battling until we go unconscious. Pick up any items that we find along the way. If you happen to stumble into the right area, then that's a bonus. A happy bonus. And obviously, as you can see, whenever there's a choice of going right or left, I'm ignoring Bloodborne. I'm ignoring the tiny method of just go left, just go left. I'm going right. Let's be dangerous around here. Look at Yuffie's little animation, jumping up and down when they win. So yeah, I know this is a loaded question, but what are you all doing with the rest of your evening? Oh, that sounds like fun, Ollie. That actually, going out, that's a better idea. That is a better idea. You should do that. Fireballs. Fireballs. Oh yeah, remember, chat, if you're one of the first 50 followers, I still owe 48 of you. Well, 47 of you, because I owe Greg 2 drinks, it seems. A pint or a drink. So yes, actually, Hannah, if you do go to a Weatherspoons with Lawman at some point, remind him to send me a message so I can send you both a drink. Those are the rules. I made it up on the cuff, but I will abide by them. I really should have actually paid attention and then healed with your feet, but there we go. Dion, it's not just the best shinobi, it seems like it's the best games player. So Ollie, are you going to be missing part of the stream later? Should I feel honoured that you came to see me? I say it's a bit weird after the last 2 streams that I'm streaming on my own. Not that, you know, it's fine. Oh, we needed to... Oh, I did a cut. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So if I pair it with Comet... Oh, fuck Chocomark. Right, okay, let's move this around. So if I attack with Comet, I can also do an attack at the same time. I like that. I don't think I've ever used that materia. What was the saying? Quickly, quickly. I can't remember everything around here. Oh yes, so yeah, sorry Ollie, yeah, you did remind me about me streaming solo. I'd actually got so used to it. It was weird having a ghost actually. I mean, I know Sadie and Greg ghosted Crash for me a few weeks ago when I first started. But quite honestly, I'd put myself under so much pressure to actually complete Crash in one go, which obviously I did, but it took longer than I thought it was going to. Fucking brio. That I really didn't talk a lot during that stream. So I didn't know how it was going to work when Ollie and I did this, or when we ghosted together. Oh, we're going to get lost. Thankfully, it turned out to be really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. So say coming back today after doing those two streams and then doing the Bloodborne stream where there were the four of us talking, doing those 6 hours with him and then the couple of hours with Ollie, Tiny and Quick kind of got me used to streaming with Ghost. So actually doing this on my own again is a bit weird. I'll get used to it, but I say it was just a bit strange actually not having somebody in my ears telling me, oh, you're a moron. It's just, going back to what I did before, Rosie. But yeah, if Ollie ever wants to ghost for something and you're free, try and get him to come along, because he's really good fun. And of course, I'm sure he doesn't mind in me saying that if anybody here is playing Bloodborne and they want some assistance in any bit of the game, no names, Greg. But yeah, I've still got it installed. I might deinstall God of War, but I'm not deinstalling Bloodborne. It's too damn good. It was too damn important. So yeah, I will be quite happy to jump in. Of course, on this Friday, there is more Bloodborne coming. And this should be good fun because it's going to be drunk Bloodborne. We say drunk Bloodborne, drinking Bloodborne, I would prefer to say. Ollie, that is a lot of sass. And I'm very tempted to channel my inner Emma Clark and quote her at you. Where are we? There we go, finally collapsed. I probably shouldn't have gone to the hot springs, but there you go. So yeah, eventually, if you don't make your way to the actual place where you're supposed to go... Hello, Emma. Were you being very sneaky and lurking? No, it's not a miracle, it's part of the story, mate. Okay, so yes, after the insult that Ollie just provided, I was very tempted to channel my inner you and insult him. But as you are here, would you mind doing it on my behalf for me, please? You have permission. It's fine. Yes, you are allowed to. I'm encouraging you to do so. It's this kind of stream. We're not PG around here, or PC. Thank you very, very much. You earned that. And that has to be one of the funniest funniest things I've ever heard as well when you said that to Ollie. It was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny, especially when you're trying not to laugh. Okay, so for the other 13 viewers that have no idea what we're going about, so Emma, Ollie, and I had a very long duck game session a few weeks ago, and it basically went till about 5 in the morning. And of course, Ollie had uni the following day, and I was working as well. Oh Christ, I should have just pressed yes. Yeah, I understand. And I think we got to the last game, and it was Emma's sole objective to finish second, to get the second amount of wins in one round of duck game. And so yeah, we were playing this round, and I think she was ahead to begin with, and then I got in front, and Emma was second, and then she was second, and then she was second, until the very end, and Ollie pipped her to the post. And of course we were going on about it in the chat during the game. The fact that was her sole objective, and that's all that she wanted. Yeah, and then Ollie screwed her over at the very end. Everybody laughed. We laughed hearty laughs. And then Emma came out with the immortal words, "Fuck you, Oliver Bath." And I've not laughed so much. That was hilarious. But of course, to say, because it was so... oh, what happened? There we go. I thought my screen had gone back to the very beginning. Because it was so late, I was trying not to laugh to wake everybody, or wake my wife up, basically. And yeah, we do actually need to play Duck Game again. It's been too long. I miss it. Dion, your skills have got rusty. And of course, anybody in the chat that does not have Duck Game, you should play it. You should buy that and play it. No, we're not going to change party. We're just going to run away. So at least we've got through the Great Glacier. Oh, has it? Okay, fine. The more people that want to play it, the better. Once we get to the top of these cliffs, that's fine. But yeah, this bit's a bit... Nah. It's not exactly the funnest bit. So basically you need to get to the top of the cliff, and you need to warm yourself up by pressing square repeatedly when you get to the ledges. Well, you know, there's only one Oliver Bath. You have to take the rough with the smooth when it comes to that, you know. Wouldn't work. The quote wouldn't work if it was somebody else. Oh, we still got battles up here. Okay. Bring it on. I am massively over leveled, so it should be fine. Oh no, I've just thought as well. We're going to have to go through the caves. And we have to fight Shizo at the top. Rubbish. Oh well. Well played, Emma. You're playing to Ollie's ego now. Does he want to be the one and only, or does he want to share the insulting around? I hate this bit too. Hate this bit. It's boring. You might be the most humble person in your own mind. Oh, actually, Emma, now that you're invested in the chat, I don't think I've spoken to you about the demo remake. What are your thoughts? Oh, come on, Cloud. Just there we go. Massive icicle rock. Kick it with your foot. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. And which one did you prefer? So yeah, anybody that hasn't played the demo, what are you playing at? It's free, download it. I personally would recommend playing it in Classic to begin with, just so you get a feel of, you know, what's going on, the characters, how the attacks work, and then once you've done that, then to play it on normal. Don't bother with easy, it's rubbish. Ollie, did you just like the times that I played through it, or have you actually downloaded and played it? Oh, what's I know it's a weapon for Sid. We don't have Sid in the party, even though I love him. We've gone for Tifa because she's Bae, and we've gone for Yuffie because, you know, I will incur the wrath of Death Incarnate otherwise. Ollie, you should, man. You should at least give it a go. I'm not saying you should go out and get actually go out and buy the game, especially as it's quite expensive. But at least give yourself a chance to play the demo. Yes, again, so humble. The Iron Sheik would be happy. Righty, excuse me chat while I just send a message. There we go. You got me back. So yeah, basically we had to go to the top area and knock the icicles over with that massive wall, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get through. But yeah, this area is a bit of a pain in the arse as well, to be honest. Ah, Christ on a bike. Jesus H. Well, at least they're back attacks. Right, let's get up to the top. So yeah, we're going to get up to the top of the cliffs. We're going to go right. Yeah, we're going to go up to the top of the cliffs. There'll be another area like the one that we just went through. And then we'll be in the crater. Oh, come on, you bastard. Yeah, and then it'll all kick off. Or was I supposed to go left? No, well. Hang on. Warm up. I don't think we have assigned characters for FF7. If not, do I have to do it, or do other people have to do it? We're going to go up. All I would say is, considering my profile picture, I should probably be Cloud. Oh, by the way, my profile picture here, drawn by the amazing Steve H. Jones, 95. So if any of you haven't, oh no, we've got Marlboroughs. Anybody that hasn't checked out his artwork, please do so. It's amazing. And for those of you that watched when I played inside the Temple of the Ancients, this is why you need a ribbon, so that when the Marlborough attacks you, you've got one character that isn't going to die straight away. Fucking Marlboroughs, they're a pain in the arse. That's not so bad. We'll heal anyway. That's not so bad. Okay, I will do it, but I won't do it right now, just because I've screwed up enough in this game so far on this stream. Never mind doing characters. The thing is, I've already just thought there's a massive opportunity for trolling Ollie. And you know how invested I am in the trolling. But yeah, I'm going to be that guy. I'll claim Cloud. And I just thought, if I'm Cloud, then shouldn't the person at Zack share similar characteristics to me? So would that make Greg Zack? Oh, there you go. We've got Yuffie's next limit break. Now, I'm going to have to find out what her limit break actually is. Oh no. Restore. Oh. So, Dion, when you said that Yuffie becomes a good mage, I see exactly what you mean. That was really good timing. We're going to need that. Basically replaces Healing Wind. So for the next part of the game, what we're going to try and do is try and get icicles down off the ceiling so they form a bridge to where the exit is. Yeah, Eris who? No, she was so inconsequential. She didn't even do what she was supposed to do. Okay, so yeah, it's typical. First person I've assigned a character to. It's a bloody side character, not somebody in the main party. Tell you what, as I've already got 99, well, that was loud. I'll use a 10. Steal the Mario line, let's go. This is where you need encountered non-abilities, because there are lots of Marlboroughs that turn up around here, and so if you don't have the ribbon, you're gonna die. It's just pot luck whether or not you can get through or not. And of course, because Cloud has the best damage, that's why I gave him the ribbon. So I was thinking about this earlier. The pressure for me is we have 4 weeks until the remake comes out, which essentially means that there are 4 more Wednesdays, which means I've kind of only got 4 streams left to finish this, and that's not going to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen with. Obviously, I'm still going to play this to stream it to the end. I've invested too much time and effort into finishing this game, but I wanted to have this finished before the remake came out. So I think it'll mean either we don't, or I'll have to get my skates on, or some longer streams at some point, or even a bonus stream here and there to get it done. I know there's a lot of people that are going to play the remake when it comes out, but my idea was, well, I will put it on as soon as it downloads. I will play it. I undecided about whether to stream it as well. And if people want to turn up, they can turn up, and if they don't, they don't. Either way, I will enjoy the game. And then the question will be, when I do finish this, Cloudy Houdini. Thank you, Steve. The picture's amazing. I know I've said and I've done it before, but it can't be overstated. So yeah, the thing will be, after I finish FF7, the original, what are we going to do on Wednesday nights? This was the first game that I've streamed on the 2nd of January. I've been playing it for a couple of months. Whee! Go on, there you go. Yeah, what am I going to do? No, we don't want to jump down yet, you moron. Okay, so we are just going to get rid of these enemies, hopefully, to shut off, and then attack the icicle. Because what finishing touch does is it gets rid of it. Yeah. See that? Oh, that was easy. The thought has crossed my mind, Emma, to... Do I go from 7 and start streaming the 7 remake on Wednesday nights? Or do I go to FF8 and do it chronologically? Or do I stream FF10? Oh, Steve, that's an amazing idea. Okay, remind me about that later, and we'll have to brainstorm who is who. And yes, Ollie, I totally saw earlier about you saying about the sass makes you sassy off. And I didn't want to be the one to say it, with you being the third most evil character from the game, but I could totally see it. But the thing is, there are 3 female characters in the party. There's Yuffie, there's Aeris, and there's Tifa. I'm trying to think who else is there. But they're the only party characters. You've obviously got other extra characters like Elena and Scarlet. You've got Jessie as well. I'm sure at some point somebody's going to be really offended if I say, "Oh yeah, you're Aeris. You get killed. You get stabbed in the back." So we'll have a think about it. In fact, Ollie could have a go at the. Because he's now doing pictures. We should task Ollie at trying to match Steve as well. Hey Retro, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much. We're up to 55. Oh yeah. Oh no, Andy's not here anymore. But I was going to say his promotion was really good for Sunday. I actually got 3 people that I don't know to subscribe, or not to subscribe. You know what I mean, to follow the channel. But yes, this is the first affiliate stream, I believe. Which was absolutely mad. And we got to 49 last time, and then Nick at like 3 or 4 in the morning followed the channel. And it was so weird. It was like, oh, okay. It's actually going to happen. I just want to say thank you again to everybody that's followed the channel or come to any of my streams. I really appreciate it. it's a bit weird, you know, you're spending your time, your evening, just watching me play a game. Thankfully, it's a game that I love. That may have come across once or twice. So what the game's asking me here to do is to choose, do I want to take the easy option and just jump down to the room below, or do I want that chest on the left hand side? And of course we want the chest. We want that mega elixir. Just means that we're going to have to, oh actually, oh there we go. I didn't realise I could do that. So we're going to save and then we're going to go over the icicles. Thanks, Ollie. I really appreciate everybody seemed to be pulling for me as well to get it, which is really nice. I was quite overwhelmed actually by everybody saying we want you to get to affiliate status. The big thing was that really weirded me out is when we were doing the demo, the remake demo stream, about how many people were watching. At one point we had 40 people watching, which is just insane. It's easily my best stream, is that the right way to put it? I really need to heal or use a tent or something. Yeah, that was absolutely bonkers. Great, don't get me wrong, but just mad. I told Nari, I did say to her, we had 40 people at one point just watching me play, and she's like, there's one person in the house that doesn't want to watch you play. Why would 40 people come and watch you just play games? So I don't know, but thank you very much. Oh, Emma, would you mind, if you're in contact with Retro, would you mind passing it on then to me? I know I said it in here and you might hear it at some point in the future, but yeah, if you're chatting to him, can you say thank you to him for me, please? Murasami. Oh, we're not having any of that. I know it's got more materia slots, but it does less damage. Did it really? I won't see the stream details in afterwards, but that's really cool. Especially considering the first hour of this stream I completely messed up. Well, not completely messed up, but the first half an hour I did by wandering around the city of the ancients, and then we had the whole Aeris's death video not showing shenanigans. And yes, Quick, I'm stealing shenanigans. I've used that word before I met you. Yeah, before that I didn't even entertain the fact that Square would have blocked it. It makes no sense. This game's, let's say, 23 years old. People know, we all know what's going to happen. Oh, what I should do is, I don't know if he's actually in the chat at all, but I should call out my friend. So, Jim, if you're in the chat, you should at least say hello, because I asked you to. More of this bollocks. Well, Blue, if not all of you knew what happened in this game, I've kind of spoiled it now. Spoilers! I do tell you what to do often, Jim. And this is my stream. Were you here from the very beginning? You should have said hello, man. That's fine, Ollie. Yeah, you'll see me in Tiny's stream. I'll be ghosting for her. So yeah, you get to listen to me again for another 2 hours or 2 and a bit hours. Oh Christ, I didn't pay attention. I collapsed. Oh, now we're going to have to do that again. You've got to be kidding. This will be a reload. Oh, Rage. Rage. See you later, Ollie. I have never ever done that before. Well, at least I don't have to go through the bollocks again. See, I wasn't paying attention. I should have just been making myself warm. So yeah, I'm gonna out him, as he's already said hello, but the lad that is Black Mantis 85, he is my best friend. So I welcome him to the chat. He doesn't talk a lot, but hello. I'm glad that you popped in. Right, we try not to make this mistake again. I knew somebody was going to say that. Emma, how long have we known each other? Okay, yeah, that's true. We've known each other for several months. Jim and I have known each other for 20 years. No, I didn't. I'll tell him. He'll get offended anyway. But, you know, sometimes Ollie would get offended if I told him that I'd opened a can of beans. Love him, really. He's probably lurking. So I heard that. I heard all of your sass. You will allow it. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength here. Oh, and actually, Emma, I was thinking about this earlier. I really hope that you're well enough to stream again at some point in the future. That'd be really cool. So he says, no, just with Ollie, it's toast or cereal, yeah. Oh, how could you live your life without cereal? It's top tier, man. Top tier. I went the wrong way, didn't I? We're supposed to be down. Come on, guys, you're supposed to call me out on my crapness. Oh, I can't believe we're having to go through this bit again. This has been one major F for this this stream. But don't worry, you only got 20 minutes and then you can see a proper professional play proper games. So actually, I probably shouldn't tread on her toes too much, but all I'll ask is, anybody else here played the Unfinished Swan? Good, at least there's one of us. Or somebody else played. As I have, but it's been a long, long time. It was 2015 when I played it. I think it was a PlayStation Plus game at the time. It was so long ago. It was in the old house that I lived in. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you just throw paint. It's a really cool game, and hopefully it's a lot. Today's Flamingo. Oh yes, we've got another raw material, that's good. Yeah, hopefully today's Flamingo stream is more chill than yesterday's, for whomever had been it. It's been a while. Okay, so Blue and Jim, how did you find it? Did you enjoy it? And Steve, if you played it as well, did you enjoy it too? And so I was going to put it on for a couple of hours this afternoon, but you know, life happens instead, so I couldn't get round to it. So basically, when Tiny plays it later on, it's all on her. I'm not really going to be able to guide her that much. I'm just going to be there to add my stupidity. See, I didn't learn. We got to the ledge and I still didn't warm myself up. So it comes with your recommendation then. So yeah, fingers crossed this time I don't collapse. We end up going back to Mr. Holz's hut again. That would not be cool. That would not be dashing. Really? See, I can't. It's been that long since I played it. I can't actually remember. Right, let's get through this boulder crap. To be honest, I can't even remember anything from the story from it, to be honest, either. So actually it's going to be good to live vicariously through Tiny and actually watch it again. I did download it, as I say, so I might even go back and play it myself. I set myself the target of finishing 25 games this year, because last year I finished 24, 2 a month, and I wanted to beat it, so I finished 4 so far this year, and got 3 platinums, which I'm quite happy with. Might skip work. Yes, Emma, I saw that you logged onto the PlayStation. Hopefully it's a bit better this time for everybody, with me having it on the bigger window rather than having the chat on the right hand side. I thought, well, considering this is already windowed anyway, it kind of reduces it, and I've tried using my laptop to focus on the chat, although there's only like 4 comments at a time that I can read. So if anybody has made a comment and I've missed it, I apologise. It's just, yeah, it's difficult for me. Anybody that streams will know it's difficult to see everything at the same time, and also play the game at the same time. Sorry. Right, we're up to 37. Let's do this properly this time, hey? Go up. I'm on the big screen. Right. Let's kick his face in before he casts bad breath. Before, I said, before. I'll tell you what. Let's give this a whirl. With the added cut materia. Sweet. I don't generally try to pause to talk to everybody. Obviously you had to put up with me running around in circles around the City of the Ancients earlier. But where possible, to be honest, I don't really focus that much on the actual game itself, which I probably should do. I just try and talk to you guys more often. Yeah, the reason that I stream is so that we can have the crack and have a chat. How's everybody been? What are you up to? What games are you playing? Actually, I haven't asked what games are you all playing? I know Dion's been playing Sekiro. What's everybody else got on the go? Alright, fine, okay. Did it. Need to heal first at the hot spring. And we have a boss fight coming up. I know I can remember there's 2 sides to it, I just can't remember exactly how we take on. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm completely over leveled anyway. Oh, okay, so how is Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Awesome boss music, here we go. Because I played Origins and I really liked it, but I do quite enjoy most Assassin's Creed games, to be honest. It's just that Origins are so different, I haven't got around to picking up Odyssey. Screw it, we'll ignore our buffs to begin with. Although actually after that attack I think we might put them back on. We'll do this properly, hey? It'd be nice if I had wall, but I don't have that yet. We're going to take this seriously. See, for me, I'm quite happy with working when I'm home. It's all right, it's okay. But when the remake comes out, that's gonna try me and try my patience a lot. Okay, I could do a bend barrier, couldn't I? Christ, his attacks are fast. I mean, it's a good thing I did level up. You know what? I'll take that. It'll probably still be enough, I reckon. My guessing is this should be enough to take him down. So this is why Tifa becomes pretty good. When you get her level 4 limit break, she can do 7 attacks. Oh, it wasn't good enough. Right, okay. No worries. Oh, I'm not unconfident about this. I think I've grown so much that it should be fine. It should be fine. And so I've got haste going, I've got regen going, I've got both. Well, I did have both barriers. Should be fine. Oh, that's it. So one does fire, one does ice. Okay, that was it. So we didn't actually need to put barrier up to begin with at all. And so as limit breaks go, meter rain's pretty good. I know Omnislash will come along soon, or at some point, and annihilate it. Oh, look, they got a attack after death. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Lemon cake. Kapow! Kapow. Those are the rules. Yeah, cool thing. Oh no, so why are you just running back the way you came? Just because the hot spring is there, it's a free heal. So I'm going to use that save and then we'll go to the crater. And basically anything now is a bonus. And so we should be winding down pretty soon. Well, we're winding down this game into another game. So it's a good thing I've got a drink here. Or save. So one of the strange things for me is I've might have seen I've gone back and I've put a lot of my previous streams up on my Twitch channel. So every stream of the Final Fantasy VII original playthrough is up. I put the 3 small, very small Bloodborne streams up just for posterity, and I think I put the demo one up as well. There's still the Crash stream that I did, the Borderlands stream that I did, and the 4 Undertale ones that I did to go up, which I will do as soon as Twitch starts to play ball. It doesn't always do so, but there you go. But yeah, after going back and watching the first stream, it's like night and day about how nervous I was and how difficult it was for me to talk for. I mean, it was an hour and a half then, whereas now I can chat to you guys for 2 hours, no problem. Or at least I hope it's been no problem. It's been no problem for me to talk. It might have been worse for you to listen to, but you're still here, and I applaud you for it. Swig of water for the working man. Ooh, what's going on here then? See, even just getting back into the swing of things and streaming on my own is a bit weird, because obviously I've had my crutch, Mr. Oliver, over the past couple of times, that's kind of looked after the chat for me. We've been able to have a conversation at the same time. So streaming on my own, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done so. I'm glad to have done it. I was really looking forward to streaming today. Yesterday I was absolutely shattered and I just could not motivate myself to do so, especially with today and Friday coming up. So I've just gone through that Basil a bit too fast, but there you go. Yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this all day. Genie. Is that supposed to be impressive? You got nothing. You got nothing. I thought it was strong prices. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, when the remake comes out, I will play it straight away. Okay, so again, this is all now to start to do with the reunion. All the guys in the black capes that we saw at the Shinra Mansion, they're going to start appearing here. It's a really cool looking area. Yes, that has been the entire point of this journey. Yep, suicide, and we need this summon material, Neo Bahamut. Who do we get rid of? I like all those. We're going to have to just screw it. Titan. There you go. We have the second. Oh, what do I do that for? We have the second of the Bahamut materials. There's a third coming up in the second disc. Stupid boy, you got to go up to go left, haven't you? You can tell it's been a couple of years since I played through it. Steve, you were really good. The bits I saw, you sounded really good. You sounded really relaxed. Again, you might not have felt like it. All I can tell you is that when I did my first stream, I was absolutely shaking. It was horrendous, and I needed the crutch of the book to help me. Now it's fine. But anybody that wants any assistance, any help, I will try if I can. I'm quite conscious I can't spread myself too thin. There's only so many hours in a day, but if anybody wants any advice, I'm quite happy to help. How do I set my game up, that kind of stuff. And like, how have I got, where's my work area, what's what do I use, How do I set it up? Hojo, you're an evil motherfucker. Oh yeah, so what I was saying about language, as you can tell, I don't have any misconceptions. We're all adults here, and if you're not, well, what are you doing here? Right, so how many times do you reckon I'll get swept off by the wind? Don't need high potions, don't need ethers, max those bad boys out earlier. Come on. That'll do. Did Cloud fall over then at the end of the screen? Certainly sounded like it. Na, 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 na. That's a really cool looking attack. Too bad Cloud has the ribbon on. Just him! Okay. We did it. So all this material that I'd equipped at the beginning of the game is now beginning to duplicate. Ooh, what's a weapon for Yuffie? Oh no, sorry, I beg your pardon, it's for Tifa. Actually, no, right, sod it. I lost the music in my head again. There we go, now I've got it back. Strange how it's beginning to do that. I don't know if it does it just because I'm streaming the game, but sometimes for no reason the game will just not play sound. Right, we got through it. What's the bet in it? Now that I really want to rush through this area, now is when we're going to get loads of random battles. Why is that thing at the back? Whatever it was, it didn't last too long. Right, come on, let's get through this. Let's get to the end of the crater. If we can. If we can. I know I could just cheat. I could put the no... Ooh. Ah, rubbish. I could have put the no encounter swapping on, but let's not, hey. Also, let's not walk into the wind when it's up. Stupid boy. This is like when we were playing the remake demo, and when the beams keep on coming up, and I kept on walking into them. What, the beams? Oh, so that was my chance. I've completely missed it. Oh well. To be fair, as I've said, I've played through the remake demo now 7 times, and I still walk into them. I think it's just me. Oh, what the hell? There was totally no win then. I mean, we're getting free XP, but I wanted to rush through this bit. Can't help being angry when I'm furious. And they usually have sage advice for me. Come on, there we go. 4th time lucky, hey. Right. Look who we have. Murderer. Murderer. Hey Greg, how you doing? Yes, you're back and you're better than ever. Have you forgiven me for what happened with God of War? He didn't disappear. I mean, I could just reinstall it. I don't know when I'm going to get to play it, but there you go. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. Thanks, buddy. Huh. I was just getting into it. Those who carry Genova's cells. Well, you know who that is. Or Sephiroth. And the entire back catalogue, mate. I've platinumed Bloodborne. That is fair enough. And quite frankly, I've got too many other games to play. Also good music, the Geneva music. Again, we'll do this right. We'll do region. We'll do haste. Actually, so if you were to recommend another game in the what was the next game in the series that you would recommend playing? Would it be Demon Souls? Would it be Dark Souls? Would it be Dark Souls 2 or 3? Would it be Sekiro? No, I'm not going to be better. That's just not going to happen. Especially because I do still own, I don't have a PS3, but I do still own my PS3 version of Demon Souls. See, the problem with Dark Souls is it's apparently, isn't it more defensive? About you've got to parry stuff. Just see the things, hit the things. That's my fault. That's why I like Bloodborne. Although, what I will say is that it did surprise me. I didn't think that I would like it, and then I ended up loving it. Hopefully at some point very soon you guys will get to read about how much I like it. It's coming. Yeah, see, Bloodborne being the most offensive one, I like it. I enjoyed that. Just let me hack and hack and hack. Well, wasn't that boss difficult? Genova cells, so that's what this is all about. The reunion. I mean, this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after. Yep. That was a piece of cake. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. Hey Tiny, so are you ready to get going? Because I'm quite happy to hand the reins over to you. I know, I'm giving you the choice, it's quite a pickle, but you know. Yeah, the choice is always there for you. No, it wasn't Sephiroth we've been following this entire time. Yeah, what the hell, we'll give it to Red 15. Right, let's go. Ah, good. Right, there's a save point right there. Excellent, we can save. And that will be a natural point to finish. Hey, we have. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. We have a new name and touch. Hello, KB47. How are you doing? I also love this game. Hope you played the remake demo. Right, we've saved. We got through the Sleeping Forest. We eventually got through the City of the Ancients. We did Icicle Inn, the snowboarding game. I got through the Great Glacier. I went up the cliffs twice. We fought Shizo. We fought Genova again. We got to basically to the end of the crater. And yes, Greg, I have played the remake demo once or twice. I might play it again, but we will see. So I think I am quite happy to hand the reins over. Just waiting to hear from our tiny friend. Ah, damn it. I'll do. Oh, we've got Tifa's 6th limit break. So we're all ready to go as soon as I can get the ultimate limit breaks to get hers too. Excellent. Excellent. So, okay gang, how are you up for raiding? I'm gonna sneeze. That's it, so loud that my house shakes. Thank you. I like the fact you call me child, Greg. I'm older than you. Yeah, quite a pickle. Righty. So I think we're almost there. Sorry, that for the blue screen. I was just checking. Who's the same age? Okay, so yeah. I thought you were saying that you're the same age as I am, Emma. No, I wish I was your age. To be in your 20s. You're so young. And I'm so old. But there you go. It is what it is. Can't change it. Just have to grin and bear it, I suppose. Get through it. Righty. Well, how long do you have left? Oh, that's ages away. Ages away. Loads of time to enjoy. So I suppose I should start, doing the mop up and the wrap up. So yeah, obviously I do Final Fantasy VII, the original version, on Wednesdays. Either 7:30 or 6:30, obviously this week for a couple of hours. I usually do a stream on a Tuesday. It might start being a bit earlier from now on. We'll see how that goes. I will be I will be in another Bloodborne stream on Friday. We are oh no, Dion, that's bad news. I am going to do I'm going to be helping Tiny do another Bloodborne stream. We are going to do drinking Bloodborne. I'm not going to say drunk. I'm going to say drinking. So yeah, if you are around on Friday, I encourage you to come and watch. It should be good fun. It could be madness, but it should hopefully be good fun too. There's obviously loads of people streaming on Twitch and join Discord. That's on the PS Access Fans, Twitter page. But I think we have our main event for this evening already lined up, ready to go. Do we have young Tiny around now?
Did I miss the safe word again for like the 5th week in a row?
Maybe. I might have said it a while ago though, to be honest. So don't worry.
Oh my God! Would you keep jumping the gun? Well, I was gonna play Muse in the background, so we'll just play this while I kick the dogs out of the room. Oh, Andrews. Okay, come on back in. Hi, everybody. Hi. How are we doing? Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Well, we've done that now. So yeah, come on over. Let's have a little raid party.
We shall, but I have to end my stream with the same thing every time.
Like always.
These streams, they're not for honour, but they're for you. Now let's go raid!
Raid, raid, raid! Raid siren! Oh, Ollie. Oh, Mr. Bear. Do you want something, buddy? Come on, Andrew. Hello, everyone. Hello. You get to hear me talk to my baby dogs. Do you want out there? No, you don't. Okay. Well, he can stay out there. Welcome to Flamingo and Chill. Welcome everyone who's